For me, I think of Levi, my son, and for a long time, I had a friend who got sick. He had kidney issues when we were young. We were like 20. And so I had to look at life from a different perspective at that time, because he was in a dialysis center with 70-year-olds. And all of a sudden, he was having to alter his diet to match that most people wouldn't alter their diet until they're in their 70s and diabetic and on dialysis. But he was having to make that choice ahead of time. And I remember thinking back then, like, what are the choices that I will be making when I'm older and more wise, that because it's going to be more healthy and serve me or whatnot? How can I start to make those choices now and get ahead of that? And I'm really humbled and grateful for my relationship with Blake and all the things I've learned from that conversation, and we're still best friends. And going on these camps and recognizing that every time I go, I grow. It's not something that I go and do, it's something that I go and participate in. Yep. And if at any moment my needs are not getting met, I'll sleep. But it's so often that the need for recuperation is replaced for that need of community, these unique people who are also digging and hungry, and that back and forth, that give and that take relationship is so nourishing to my soul that I feel like every chance I get to participate in these camps and these experiences is me becoming a better version of myself. And so even though there is trauma when we go, you don't get stronger from working out. You get stronger from recuperating from the trauma of working out. You don't get stronger just from going to a camp. These camps do provide us with this traumatic experience, this micro trauma, and we also have built into our lives the ability to recuperate from that trauma. And so when I return home, I'm more connected with myself, more connected with my community, and then I can reconnect with my wife and my son. And I am someone, as a father and a husband, who has gone somewhere that I know my family can go. And I become a little more humble, and I come a little more connected to my needs and the needs of others. And that to me is, I'm training how to be a father by training how to be a chiropractor. I'm training how to be a husband by training to be a chiropractor. Training to be both of those things by training to facilitate that process in others. So even though it hurts, I wouldn't have it any other way, because if it didn't hurt, I wouldn't be growing. And if I wasn't growing, it wouldn't be worth leaving my family for that time.